내가
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Buzelis out there with Boozer. Then there's Towns. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2. And for the Tar Heel, Wilson out there with Carter. Then it's Lawson. Then there's Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Here's Arenas. Here he goes. And yes, it's good.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Carter kicks to Wilson. Pass to Jordan. To the inside. Here's Hansbrough. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Edgecombe. Another one falls for Chicago.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go. Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Arenas.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Edgecombe with the steal. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Arenas.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Jordan outside. Right side, Wilson. Lawson outside. Outside, Jordan. Edgecombe with the steal. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Running the floor, Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
Now here's Lawson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Boozer. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
I just like that Boozer often seems like he's in total control. Physical contact like that does not rattle this young fella at all.
And North Carolina calls time here. Worthy with the bounce pass. Here's Trimble. Over Thomas. Shot's good by Trimble.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
The three from Thomas buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wilson, Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
And the Tar Heels with possession here. Trailing by 10. Pass to Trimble. Here's Faisar. Here's Trimble. He's guarded by Thomas. Stolen by Thomas. Now here is Cephalosha. Guarded closely. Got it. Good job in the low post. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Pass to Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Launches it. Rebounded by Rodman.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And you gotta like watching Buzelis break down the defense, just taking what they give him.
To stop the run. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Lambier against Lawson. The 8-footer, again, Chicago.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And it's Carter missing. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Cephalosha. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Lawson. Scoreless thus far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And North Carolina calls time here.
And make some noise for your dance team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. "54 seconds left here in the first half. They could use a bucket, and Carter lays it up and in.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. Lays it up off the glass.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here is Lawson. Carter with the 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Plays it up and banks it in. Edgecombe's got 6.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
Jordan inside. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Chicago leads by 20 and will return shortly. Nice game. Great performance by VJ Edgecombe.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Edgecombe. Garnett is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Williams at the point guard. Chicago leading by 20. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got the first field goal of the second half for Chicago. Jordan deciding where to go with it. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Hands throw against Markkanen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Physical play from Markkanen through the defender.
Jordan passes to Hansbrough, and it goes down 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you got to hit him more than that to prevent the basket. Nice focus right there.
Lawson dishes to Jordan. Back to Lawson. Wilson against Markkanen. Wilson kicks to Jordan. Garnett grabs the board. Jordan's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Edgecombe. Baseline try, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by Edgecombe. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Steps back. Carter, the pass to Lawson. Wilson inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Lawson kicks to Carter. Here's Wilson. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Edgecombe with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen showing his athleticism, soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
Now Carter. Outside Wilson. Back to Carter. Pass to Jordan. Outside Wilson. Back to Jordan. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Down low. Jordan with the steal. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Lob pass to Garnett. Jordan with the steal.
Chicago foul. Jason Williams.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Towns, he's checked in for Garnett. Boozer comes in for Markkanen. Boozellis is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Jason Williams. Here's Wilson. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
And you can see the results of Wilson's focus on strength training.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Lawson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lawson's got his first points of the game.
Well, so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And you see that burst of speed from Edgecombe. He just blows by the defense there.
There's a minute 34 left in the second half. Outside Jordan. Again, the Tar Heels score.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Jordan outside. Into the lane, and then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Jordan's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Boozer pops in the layup for 2.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here is Carter. Over Buzelis. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, Big Cat saying no way.
It's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Pass to Buzelis. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, BJ Edgecombe.